Why do you think there was so much excitement about GTA 4, GTA 5, and now GTA 6?
Because they don't come out that regularly. And I think we did a really good job of constantly innovating within what the IP was. The games always felt different. You know, people have very strong feelings. I like this one. I didn't like that one as much because they are pretty different. So there would be simultaneously where you know what's going to happen. It's a Grand Theft Auto, you know, it's going to be a game about being a criminal, but the way it's going to be a game is going to change quite a lot. So I think the way the IP kept evolving meant people being really excited to play it. And we were good at marketing them as well. We really tried to market them in a way that felt like an update of classic film marketing, where you were really felt like you're already in the product just because you'd seen the trailers and stuff.
You mentioned that you haven't written for Grand Theft Auto 6. What's it feel like Grand Theft Auto 6 returning to Vice City? This is over 20 years later, but the original GTA Vice City game was set in the 80s. So
Mhm.
maybe inspired by Scarface a little bit?
Scarface, Miami Vice,
Miami Vice.
and our 80s childhoods. You know, what I realized quite a while ago, unfortunately, was that we made that game and it was set, I think, in 86 and we made it in 2002. So it's 16 years after.
Mm.
And now it's way past 16 years since Vice City came out. So it was, the 80s were not that long ago when we made it.
So you've created, I don't know how many, over 10 Grand Theft Auto
I
games.
think so.
I have to ask, is it a little bit bittersweet to not be part, to say goodbye to the Grand Theft Auto world and having to watch Grand Theft Auto 6 released? Or is it more excitement? What's the feeling?
I think it's, how would I describe it? Of course, it's all of the above. You know, it's exactly as you know, pleased to be doing other stuff, excited for what we're working on now, super excited. Um, of course, letting go of something I worked on it one way or another for like 20 odd years, you know, and wrote on them for the last 10 or 11 that came out, wrote all of them, or, you know, lead writer on all of them, whatever it was. Um, so of course, letting go of that is, you know, is a big change and a lot and sad in a way. Um, because it was each of the games was a kind of standalone story. It's not quite the same as I think probably it would be in some ways sadder if someone continued on Red Dead because it was a cohesive 2 game arc. That might be more sad to hear someone working on that. But again, that will probably happen too. They're not. I don't own the IP. That was the sort of part of the deal. It's a privilege to work on stuff, but you don't necessarily own it.